The question was asked, now that you own the property of the home, do you still have insurance coverage with the mortgage company in the form of REMAX? Yes, I do. Even with property ownership and home ownership, the mortgage company must provide insurance for in property in the home, such as the products that I purchase. Such as the products that I purchase, which is what allows me to do haul videos and show exactly what I have purchased for myself personally, especially when it comes to receiving the refinancing allotment in cash. It allows me to share with Remax what the refinancing cash has purchased and has brought into the home for me in the form of personal property. So that's why I do those haul videos. Now, why do I do those empties videos as well? Remax knows my length and my time and what I've done to the property, whether or not I have brought D value to the property by doing what I'm doing, or whether I have raised the value of the property. And what they do at Remax in the form of have you raise the value of the property is, now that you own the home as me, do they raise the insurance property to you, or do they give you a much better value in insurance coverage due to the fact of what you've done in raising the value of the property? Either number one, by keeping criminal activity out of the house. Um, they look at that too. Keeping criminal activity out of the house, keeping the house clean from any amenities such as the form of terrorism in the home, keeping crime at bay from the home, and basically Remax looks at your lifestyle. Otherwise, they can devalue you as a homeowner and they can take the home from you in the form of well, you haven't complied to the rules of REMAX in order to be a homeowner because you're selling marijuana in the home illegally. You're selling crack cocaine in the home illegally. There have been too many break and enters in the home illegally, which means you're not even safe to be on the property because you haven't reported the break and enters in the home. You haven't reported any crimes of activity in the neighborhood that could cause and affect you to possibly be murdered yourself as a homeowner. So Remax looks at that and Remax says, do you have the continuing strength to be a homeowner, or do we need to downgrade you into living in an apartment? Or do we need to downgrade you to living in a government assisted apartment? And Remax also looks at you as a homeowner in order to say you frauded Remax in home ownership, so you need to go to prison because you haven't even investigated or you haven't reported any criminal activity that has taken place either in the neighborhood that you live in or within the home that you live in. Therefore, you're downgraded as a valued homeowner to Remax, and that will allow you to be held liable as a person or someone causing injury to yourself through that of Remax.